Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
I can tell you just have so much you want to say and so many I mean, everyone
Yeah.
can feel the hurt, and I can tell that, like, I didn't realize,
Oh,
I
I
didn't
can't
know the
hear
whole
you.
story.
Is it my phone? I don't know if it's my phone.
I can hear the rest clear.
There,
Also,
there
you,
you go. I can
Melissa.
hear you now.
I just can tell you have so many feelings you still need to work out. And I didn't know the whole story. Like, I saw you a little bit on Coral's Live in the beginning. I didn't hear the story about your son.
Yeah.
I didn't know how
Yeah.
new it
I
was.
trusted her. I trusted her.
I didn't realize how
Yeah, it happened the day before Diane's court date, June 9th. Just this past, I had taken off work to go to court to be there for her.
I
And
just think social
that
media
morning I
is
woke
the
up,
last
we had to
thing.
go to meet with homicide detectives that morning, and I felt so guilty because I couldn't even watch her trial because it was too much.
You always can write me if you need
So,
someone to talk, Melissa. Oh yeah, for sure.
thank you. So
Oh.
sweet. Because it's hard to know who to trust now. Like, I trusted Coral. I told her so many things. We talked all the time. And I don't know how she could do this to me.
I trusted her
went
too.
Very
sheepy.
careful.
And nobody
Be
can
very
tell me
careful.
different. She
She
used
is.
me
She
because
is.
when this was new, she used me until she was done. And she literally said that. And, like, how can you be that mean?
Because
Yeah.
So,
Melissa,
and
it's
that's why I'm
mean
mad at
girl
Melon and
behavior.
Steve and
It's
everyone.
drama. They're addicted to the drama. They're addicted to the
Yeah.
mean girl behavior. Did you on my live
Yeah.
the other night? They came out. They came on here. They attacked Miss Lynn's. They attacked Cassafras. They attacked Christy. They attacked True Crime Griselda. They were attacking everybody.
Oh, Griselda's been
And
so great to me. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus.
And you know what? This is, you know the movie Mean Girls? That's exactly what they are. That's them. That's
Yeah.
them on TikTok.
Yeah,
The
just not
real
as,
Mean
yeah,
Girls
they're
of
just not
TikTok.
cute.
You
Yeah.
know, like,
Yes,
like,
because that's how they get their likes and the attention. Yeah, totally.
and listen.
They are.
Oh yeah, and they called out MJ too. Yeah, they called out a lot of people that are in this
Oh
panel
my
right now,
God. Do
and
they
this.
want everybody to come at them? And they're so funny because listen, some of their faces show and some people know who they are. Do they think their companies they work for aren't going to eventually see this disgustingness or hear about it, or their family? Like, you're really that proud just to get likes
And
and views? It's so gross.
the thing is, Reddit. Coral came on here and was saying that all of Christie's mods are her rejects.
Yeah,
No,
there's one.
I
her
rejected
mods.
Coral. Thank you. I unfollowed Coral. I just want to make that clear.
But
But
Christie's mods are very respectful. You guys come
Thank
into my
you.
lives all the time, and you're very respectful and you're very nice.
mm-hmm.
So if you ever need someone to vent to, Melissa, you have my number. You can call me. I have no problems with you.
I
We
know,
had
babe.
we had problems in the beginning because of that girl, Little
Yeah,
Butterfly.
I was gonna kill you. Yeah, yes. But I was so proud. I am so thankful. Like, you are a real person to come to me, and you literally admitted every single thing, and we're genuinely sorry. And you are such a good person for doing that, because we all make mistakes, and that's so hard to do. But there's some stuff dropping on Charlie today.
Charlie
Coming.
Blake.
Yeah.
Hoo-hoo.
You'll hear it here first. I'll tell y'all. So her and Sarah are great friends, like best friends, and have been for years. But they're fighting right now. So that's why I've been talking to Sarah, because Sarah knows Coral knew that Charlie was also a Wade wife, and the emails are about to come out because someone paid $3,000 for all these emails.
Damn.
And she was a Wade wife too. And that's why Charlie took her page down, because Sarah told her it's coming out. Sarah sent me the emails where Charlie was begging her not to, why are you doing this to me? Why would you do this to me? Da, 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 da. And I had said on one of the lives to Coral, wow, like, you're a hypocrite. You had a Wade wife as a mod, and then she'll go into, well, you have to forgive everybody, blah, blah, blah. No, we're only, according, in Coral's world, you're only allowed to accept the people she accepts, like Allie. And I got tore up for Kristen, which I'm so proud of Kristen. So proud of Kristen. She has stayed away. She's doing so good. She's taking care of her mental health. I also know Vivi, and I know her very well, and she is the sweetest girl, and she went through a lot of hell, and she's still going through a lot of hell, but she's getting help. So, you know, I got shit for talking to everybody, but yet Allie's a victim somehow. So yeah, Charlie, that's why Charlie's gone.
There's a lot of
so that's all coming out. And I found out the person that posted my name today found, you know, now I'm coming after Chris hard. I'm coming after that girl hard. She has made my life hell. My lawyer's going to take care of it. The police are going to take care of it. He's definitely going to be in trouble. And I don't even know if Reddit took it down yet. I tried. I asked them to. I made a post. But, you know, just the fact that I'm so close to this case, and I got a cease and desist from Jessie because she said Wade told her to, and then you just put my name on a Wade Wilson page, my legal name. Like, are you fucking that dumb? Because she wasn't getting her way. She wasn't breaking me. And she still hasn't.
I censored out your name when I posted.
What? Well, yeah. Oh, but that's the thing too. But I didn't know what doxing meant. I don't know all the rules, but I know what it is now, and I know that they complain if somebody doxed them. Oh, but then you just went and did it to me, and you're proud. So, and if she's listening, she did not break me. This just fueled the fire. And when I'm super pissed, I cry. And I am super pissed. And people mistake my kindness for weakness because I give people allowances, and I am a very nice person. But once I snap, and then they cry. Oh, Melissa's a bully because we talked shit about her for months, and now she's crazy and posting about us. Ugh.
I just feel like you would feel so much better if you just deleted TikTok for 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah,
ignore
I'm gonna.
Everything that's going on.
Okay, I'll make you a pinky promise.
Okay.
I'll promise you guys right now because I can't break a promise, so that'll work.
The back and forth, it's people making assumptions about who's behind what account and going back and forth, and it's just all so stupid at the end of the day. Like, it's not worth anyone's mental health. It's not worth anyone's peace. If you are losing sleep, if you are crying about it, and I feel for you, I truly do. But me, myself, I was like getting to the point where I was losing sleep, and I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't do this. Like, it's not worth it. And this is very personal for you, so it's a very different thing for me. I get that it's very personal for you. But I do think that if you took some time away, did whatever you need to do for yourself, maybe it sounds like maybe journaling would be good for you.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, like
I do that.
So many feelings.
What do you do? What was it?
Journaling.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny because I just started doing that yesterday, and I was so shocked how much came out on those pages. I was like, I've never done that before, and I just was like, I was like talking to God, but I was getting it all out. Like, why is this happening? I already can
going to Reddit. Go
in my journal
and like pretend it's kind of like, you know,
I'll go in my journal and be like, Chris.
It's like writing a letter to your
say whatever you want in your journal now. But everybody
you know what?
Here, it's too much. It's too much.
You know why all this is happening? You know why it affects you so much is because you're a kind person.
Who, me?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm
Melissa,
so
Well,
gullible
I've
and
been
stupid, and I fall for this
I've
crap all
been
the
getting
time of these
attacked.
people that I think are genuine because
You're
I'm
too
just an
touching.
idiot. I
You're
just
too
want to see the best in everyone, and it bites me in the ass sometimes. But
Look, I've
this
been getting
time, I
attacked
mean,
for
it's
the
all
past
lessons for me as
4
I get
months.
older.
You can't
I've been
trust
getting listen.
95% of these motherfuckers, like, on this app. You have to be careful. Like, Sarah, I would distance myself from Sarah if I was you, because she
oh
is
yeah,
Oh no,
nasty.
trust me, girl.
she's
You
in
know
here,
that you
Sarah.
know. Yeah, yeah. She knows. She knows. Yeah, she
Okay.
knows. Keep your enemies,
Yeah.
close, type of thing. But it's stuff's gonna come out about Charlie too, and it's like they can't just pick and choose who they're gonna attack and who they're not. I'm sorry, but every single girl that dated Wade after these girls were unalived, they know, and Courtney, like Courtney will even tell you, like, you can't say you didn't know. Maybe you got caught up in a narcissistic relationship because you were lonely and you wanted someone to talk to you, and a narcissist will get you, in a second. They love bomb you. You think they're the best person in the world, and then they control you. Like I can tell you with Vivi, I know that she didn't stop talking to him, although she wanted to, because he knew her address and he was threatening for people to come to her house. So she felt like she had to keep going.
Which one is
So,
Vivi? I
I
don't
get
even
that. Like,
fucking
say you're
know.
sorry or whatever.
I
Vivi's
don't
one that
know.
nobody knows who she is, right?
Okay.
Nobody knows.
Too many of
I've
them.
really
Nobody knows
lost
who she
track.
is, Vivian. She's on the call. She's I think the poopy ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
But
thought so.
yeah, I've been talking to her. There's a few
Who
girls
was the one who
that
was
have came to me and
that she had
apologized and are like
two?
horrified. Yeah.
Vivian's the one that said
She was
she had
to
a
the point where she was going to unalive herself.
Oh my god.
Yeah. She was to the point she was going to unalive herself because she was so scared for her family and what he was threatening to do. She felt like if she did that, that would save them.
Oh.
And so now I know why I'm going through what I'm going through with my son, because I made her get help. I made her go get help. So that's why I know there's always a reason for the things I go through. And she was really going to do it. And she went, thank you God, and she's saved. I saved a lady across the world. She was talking about unaliving herself on Facebook, and I didn't know who she was, and she wasn't responding. And I got in contact with somebody on her Facebook who knew her parents, and they got there in just the nick of time. So, and she's alive. So I know there's a reason for it. And that's what I mean when I say I want to speak out about things, but I can't do it right now because it's too much trash. So it'll just get lost in the shuffle. Nobody's going to hear me about PTSD and unaliving and all of that. So yeah, you're right.
And that would be great
Yeah,
for you to
I do
do.
need to take a break. I went and saw my little.
But
Yeah.
You want to hear something hilarious about that
Yes,
Wade Wilson
girl.
Reddit?
Yes.
The person who made that Wade Wilson Reddit, Dolly,
Yeah.
What?
was a Wade wife. She made a petition for him.
Oh my God. So there's a Wade wife running it?
Yes.
That's great. I'm surprised
Well, yeah,
she hasn't deleted any of my stuff.
Because nobody's active on there. It's a pro Wade
I know
Reddit.
what's in there.
No, you're gonna forget again.
I know what's in there.
I didn't even realize that, you guys. I don't understand Reddit. I honestly don't. And I only respond to people, but I really don't know what I'm doing. And I don't understand the subreddits and everything. So I just thought I was on the Rebel page, or I don't know. I don't know where else.
Reddit has all.
But yeah, I'm gonna get off
different-
that because all this pisses me off.
Yeah, Reddit has all different kinds of.
Reddit is a place for cowards.
That is the devil.
Well, no,
Yeah,
actually,
Reddit's a place for
Reddit
cowards to
can be
hide behind
super
cartoon
helpful.
faces
I
and
don't like
bully.
that Reddit. I don't not like that. I think no, the stuff they talk about people on there, I don't like that stuff.
There's
Well, I can
nastiness.
understand like the side that's good. Like my son, he's really funny. My son, every morning he'll tell me about something he read about on
That's
Reddit, like
Allie.
interesting things, like
Oh.
other things, not drama. Like
is
yeah.
that?
So I mean, but yeah.
Reddit has
that?
helped
Oh,
me
hey,
with a
Dolly.
lot of other things, actually.
Who is
But
that?
it's just the
Yes,
That's the
yes,
one who
it is.
she
Yes,
made.
Reddit is good for
She
everything.
made the
Yeah.
petition. She was the one, fearless leader of Wade Wilson, the Reddit Wade Wilson, and Change.org.
Oh my
She
god.
made one of the petitions.
That's so funny, you guys. I did not know. Oh, and you know, I'm sure Wade's loving this. I'm sure Wade's loving all of us. Is it? So them going on online and doing that is just going to give him. It's just going to feed him more, and it's going to hurt their friends and family that don't want to know any more than we already do.
I do think, so I may be the odd one out here, but I do think that the people who still believe in his innocence, I think that it would be good for them to hear this
I
because
do not, but
I
that's
don't
okay. We can
think,
disagree.
yeah, because I feel there's still a lot of people that are supporting him. And
Right,
it's
but if they
disgusting.
haven't changed their
feel like
mind after knowing
yeah.
that my friend looked like spaghetti, about the details that happened to Christine that are horrific that we already know, that if that didn't change their mind, there's nothing. We've already heard like such awful things. I can't
We've read the
imagine anything else is going to
deposition.
change their mind.
I
Did
can't
you ever
imagine
talk
much
to
more
Allie
than-
about, why she's, maybe it's like something healing for her? I don't know. I'm just thinking. I don't know.
Her
I know people
response,
deal with things. I know people deal with things different, and maybe she just, it's something for her.
no, her response, and it's on a recording on my page. And actually, I wasn't even being mean about it. She called me out because she saw a comment where I said, even though the kids are okay with it, I don't know that they're thinking about Christine's family that might come across the details they don't want to know. Diane's family, like we already have these details in our head of a person we hugged, we loved, a real human being. We already know gory, graphic details. So to me, it's not their place to do that, number one. But she said the reason why she's doing it is, like you said, to wake the Wade wives up. I don't believe that. I think this is no. Yelling at me and bragging about how you were at that court every single day for Wade, but I wasn't there because my son was dead. And F you, I'm gonna go on live and I don't care what you say. It's a slap in my face because Diane would be the first one to whoop her ass. Huh? Allie, it's on my page. Allie did.
Wow.
And she was going on and on because she was like, where were you? Where were you? Where were you, Melissa? Why weren't you at the court dates? I didn't see you there for your son. I was like, I'm sorry, my son unalived the night before. Sorry, I couldn't make it. Yeah. So that's the trash I'm talking about. It's disgusting. This is all for clout to go on there. It's not going to do anything but hurt people. And, she was screaming in the phone, the boy said I could, blah, blah. How, this is what they don't think about. Diane loved the shit out of me and my kids. Like, she had a bond with my kids. And how do you think she would feel watching Allie, watching Coral, all these people talking shit about her friend? They don't, how dare you? They don't even think about that. How disgusting that looks to her kids. It's all for clout. It's all for views. It's all for likes. It's
talking about Wade
disgusting.
freaking Wilson and call it a day. Because it's just like everybody's fighting over this man. That's where it comes down to.
So old now.
I think everybody just needs to give
so
up.
old.
Be done with the Wade Wilson, whatever the
Yes.
hell, fuck Jesse bullshit and call it a day. This is just too long. Because you know
Yeah,
what?
I agree.
They ain't sitting around thinking about
And
us. They love
it's
it.
really, yeah.
They're loving the drama, Jesse.
No, exactly.
Freaking damn
And
all
it just
them. They're
keeps
loving it. You know?
Yep, and I've
It's
actually
just-
told Steve when we talked privately. I hope when this calms down, that eventually his son will reach out to him and they can have some kind of relationship. And I hope that Wade comes to realize what he's done and how much he's hurt people and, you know, repents for it, and that his dad and him can have a relationship. But until this all stops, that will never happen because he's got all these people supporting him. And it's really funny because none of the Wade wives have ever came at me in a threatening way, and sideways, nothing. That's what's so funny to me. They're the ones that I would expect to come at me. So, yeah, not the people on the same side.
Holy shit, Ty, that was a jalapeno. Why would you bite that? He's standing next to me coughing, and I'm like, what is going on? And
I don't think it needs to be. It's going to be a yelling session if she comes in here.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't yell at her when I went on her live and she was screaming at me. Yeah,
Maybe
I
she
didn't
should
yell
just
at her.
talk
I
like
tried
separate.
to.
You know, I hate people yelling.
I'm down for that if she wants
about all
to.
this Wade stuff. I really hate people arguing over this dude. You know,
Yeah,
it's not
me
worth
too.
it, man. You know, it
Yeah.
really isn't. I mean, I like going on Allie's live. Allie wish does her makeup. I do.
I mean, I even like watching her do her makeup.
She can do some
I
bomb
think
ass
it's
makeup.
so
I ain't gonna lie.
freaking good. I want to go over there and get my
No,
makeup
well,
done.
maybe you
because
should,
I mean, this thing's transformed. And she doesn't
way
live far
her
from me. She
eyeshadow
lives like an
complements her
hour
eyeshadow.
away. Yeah, she lives like an hour away from me.
Okay.
And
Yeah, just say
Look at
something
me
real
really
quick.
Wade together.
Huh?
Can't we all just hate Wade together? Like,
Yes, please.
Exactly.
I always say this, but in that German live, when everyone was like, JSP is there, and everyone was just anti-Wade, anti these German wives, and I was like, yes,
That was so
feels so
funny.
good.
Is that the
We
one
were
when
all
Steve shut
together.
that one lady up?
The one
I
where
think that's
JSP and Judy Ron were like going back and
Yes.
forth, and there was a
Yes.
translator, and
That
like, we
was
were
so
all
funny.
united.
that is a jalapeno.
Okay, Allie, I see your response. I'm going to disagree with you. I didn't ever come at I was,
Okay, Melissa,
but
please
I'm just
let me
saying
talk
she
for
can
like
call me
2
wants
seconds.
to. She can message me if she wants to. That's all I'm
Yeah,
going to
I
say.
think you guys
If
should
she
just,
doesn't
you
want
know,
to, it's
together.
fine. No, well, she
Yeah.
obviously
God.
doesn't want to. That's okay.
Who is saying
okay.
bad words like that? Look at what somebody put.
What?
Oh my
So
God.
this whole drama started because apparently you were running your mouth about Allie before you jumped in her live, and I put you in the box. You're kind of rude to her, and for 2 days now, you've done nothing but trash her on Reddit. If you want people to stop and leave you alone,
And talk about the gruesome details, which she agreed with in what the video that she made. That's all I said. Then I saw her on live. She saw me come in when she was at work, and I got in the box, and she said, "What is your problem with me?" And then I let her know calmly, and I purposely kept my voice calm when I was talking to her. And that is when you will see on the video when she went crazy. Then she made a video about me the next day. Then she made a video about me the next day. She also threw it in my face that I wasn't at court because my son died the day before. So you can kiss my ass. I don't know who you are, but you can kiss my ass because there's no excuse for that at all. throwing it in
But
my
you
face
were
that I wasn't at
attacking
my
her
friend.
first, and you've literally been attacking her for
I don't
days.
even know who you are.
It doesn't matter who I am to you, but you're attacking people, and you want
You know
people to
what?
feel sorry for you.
No.
You can't dish
No.
it out, Melissa.
No.
There's no need to be
No.
You
stingy,
cannot
Jess.
dish it
No.
out and not expect it
No.
back.
Bro,
You're
I
the
don't even know who you
problem.
are. You can
Just
lower your
relax.
voice because I don't
Okay,
even know
ladies.
who
You
you are.
better
And
shut
I
up
don't
before
give
I
a
come
fuck.
down there, Melissa.
I don't give a fuck. You can threaten me
down,
all you
hon.
want.
Hey,
Cool.
ladies,
Y'all are
ladies,
just gonna call
ladies,
the cops like you
Linda,
said earlier.
listen. Linda, listen.
ladies.
Jesus, you don't need to be
You've
Let-
been on a tirade about Allie for days. You should have
Because
called
of
her
what
mother
she
So
and
listen,
said,
hold
said.
on, Jess.
Ladies,
Because of what
ladies,
she
ladies,
said.
ladies,
Jess,
ladies,
Jess.
ladies. Woo, woo, woo.
Can
Let
everybody
them
stop
two talk,
screaming,
sweetie.
please, or I'm gonna end this
Yeah.
live. Listen, I have
I'm
headphones
okay with
in.
it. You
We
can end
can,
it,
we
honey.
can,
You can
we
end it. I'm
can, we
okay with
can
it. I
talk
didn't come on here to argue.
calmly.
Nobody
Today
needs to
We
sucks
can
scream.
talk
already.
calmly,
Jess,
No,
Sucks
no,
but
no.
stop
Jessica,
screaming, please.
Jess, listen. I appreciate you.
Wait, who muted her?
Oh, you muted the wrong person.
Yeah, no. Allie, you can unmute yourself.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't. Me either, girl. I don't know how to do any of this.
Okay, at least the voice. Can you hear me now? Okay, Jess, I
Yeah.
love you. Just relax. Oh,
You just left.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh,
I wasn't
well.
even getting on to yell. I was just trying to
I
clarify
know.
because I never once said because her son was not there. I said I would never discredit anybody for going through anything. But this trial was months long. And then I'm being said, and things are being said that I was at the sentencing, and I was clearly not. And it has not only come from Sarah, but it came from Melissa. And the whole reason I had made a video confronting was because I had over 60 messages telling me about the stuff that they both were saying. So I was not bullying anybody. I was simply putting to why I said what I said. And if that, if her son, passes away and that's the situation, I am sorry. Like I said, I would never undermine anybody going through anything. But just there's other things that didn't add up. And when that was asked, it just wouldn't be answered. It was still the same thing. And that never had come out of my mouth, saying that I was never rude about that. I am not a nasty person. I'm not even vindictive, but I feel like the time that I have to make a video to confront something, you have said, or she has done, and I don't just go making videos about people. Clearly, you guys watch me every day. Like,
I watch you. That's what
do
I'm
not
saying.
just
I've
go
never
making
seen unless someone
videos.
comes
So if
at
I'm
ya.
making a video with you as the damn topic, I'm done. I'm done with it. And the reason why they keep getting posted is because she keeps taking them down. So she can make videos about me and say what she wants about me and all of this crap. But yet as soon as somebody says something in return or retaliates, then I'm a bully. Then I'm doing this and then I'm doing that. It is not my fault that you were going to come at me or say, even if you didn't come at me, saying things. And then you come into my life where I was already upset. Okay. My blood pressure's through the roof. I was very stressed out. So yes, I shouldn't have raised my voice. I'm a very aggressive talker. It's just how it is with me. Anybody can take it how it is. You spend days with me, you watch my lives, but you still say all this nasty, hurtful stuff. And then when I claim and I state clearly to everybody that I get disrespectful when I'm disrespected, as in like, I am not going to be nice and comfort for the fact of your emotions anymore because you clearly don't care about mine. That's how I was looking at it. People can feel attacked all they want. I never claim that I'm no damn victim, number one, okay? I literally get on to do my makeup and talk to my friends around the damn world. Like, it's literally, that's what I do. The only thing that is ever mentioned about him is to shut everybody up. And that was the initial video that I was no longer his fiance. And then it was another one that I had to break down in a green screen. And then I had to confront Sarah because she did what she did. And I've never gone after anybody for something that wasn't done to me where it wasn't well deserved. Period.
Well,
and I might have been a little bit hectic and
it was
crazy that day, but you don't even understand. I don't even share a fraction of the shit that I go through every day. Not even a fraction. You guys know what you see on, you don't know anything. A fraction of what I have to deal with. Not only where I go, the way people look at me, the way how my shop was affected. There's so much that has happened because of other people. And I've done nothing wrong. I haven't lied. I've been honest. I literally show receipts for everything people fucking say I lie about. Every single time. And they still have something to say. Or they get on here and they start all of this stuff, right? They start all this, and as soon as I get on, and I'm not even being aggressive, it's gone. Because what I said that she said, what she said that I said, how she said it was not true. And if anybody knows me, and I appreciate those of you that have said, well, you know, like, I don't really feel like Allie would have done that, because I didn't. I didn't come out and say, no, it was not done like that. I'd made a simple statement because I did not know about her son at first. I had said, well, I didn't see you there. You know, you were very close to her. You were this, you were that. I didn't see you there, and I didn't see any of them. I haven't even heard about you till after, and it was all about, the whole reason you hated me was because these people have made Wade so big, like so big, that you're sitting there thinking about Christine's family and everybody, but yet they're glorifying him. And I wouldn't have even had to have the conversation with Coral to have to do an interview where things had to be discussed that nobody wanted to hear. And it wasn't out of spite or out of, we didn't want to have to do it. But no, people don't understand what we had seen. There's things that none of you know. There's things that they didn't show at all that me and Mel sat through. And there's details that some people need to know because it's the literally deciding factor in how they feel about him. And it's not even like we want to defame him. I don't care, but giving this man credit, the whole point of it is that Zane and Brandon are on social media. So is probably Christine's family. Most of her family were there, actually, for all of it. They were there. A lot of half courtroom was most of them were her family. The first three rows. So it's like, I wasn't saying that to be spiteful. I was just making it as a point because somebody who's really dear to me, I would be there at some point, no matter what, regardless. But that's just me. I'm not saying that she wouldn't. I'm not saying that it wasn't. That's all I had said. I never said. I literally said in the video, I would never discredit anybody for going through something like that, ever. And that's a completely valid excuse. But I feel like the rest of it, you want to talk about clout chasing. I mean, can you compare this type of stuff that she does compared to what I do? And only recently have I made videos about other people because I'm getting attacked and attacked and attacked on 6 different freaking platforms behind people pictures, but not one has come to me. And the only reason Sarah came to me and gave me that nice little message that I had to make a video about so I could show you that terrible. Like this is what happens. Was terrible. Yeah. And Melissa says, oh, she could have reached out to me. Melissa ran her mouth. It didn't even bother to come. I didn't even know who she was. I don't even follow all of this shit. You can ask Coral. I literally don't follow it. The only reason I know what I know from the drama is because people tell me. Only reason. People call me all the time. Oh, did you hear the call today? What call? I don't freaking care. I literally had a platform before Wade. I never even posted about Wade when I was engaged to the man. Ever. So who the hell is doing clout, bro? I've been doing transitions for a year and a half before the damn trial. My transitions wouldn't be that good if I had just started and wanted to get clout. My makeup wouldn't be this good if I wanted clout. I wouldn't be doing, everything would be Wade Wilson. It wouldn't be makeup and hair and skincare and my children and my everything else. I'm just trying to live my life. And then she wants to say that people are doing this, but like in all fucking reality, they're doing it. They're posting, they're doing all of this shit. All I wanted to do was live my life. And Sarah came up in my life for a Halloween look I was doing, a pumpkin that matched my leggings. And she associated me with Wade and it turned into this whole thing. And this what started it all. And that's when I came back towards Sarah because I have the right to. I'm nice, but like I'm sick of everybody saying all this horrible shit to me. And then if you have the audacity to sit there and say you watch my lives all the time and you're still running your mouth about me, like I'm sorry, I get upset because I take it personal. Okay. I take it very fucking personal because this is personal. It's not her life. Nobody would have even known she was friends with her unless she came out and said it because her kids didn't even know her. Like, are you? So I live here. I lived through it. I sat through it. I live in the same town all this happened to. My business was affected. My life is affected. I've gone through so much shit the last couple of months because of this trial. I should have, I've gone through so much and I haven't even shared a fraction. And the fact of is like, I live here in Fort Myers. Like I work down the road from where, like I know everybody here. I know everyone here. I'm here. Half of these people aren't here. Like, here.
I mean,
It's
a
just,
lot of you, like, I feel like with Courtney, she goes through the same stuff you do. It's like every day people just come at you guys, like, just leave. In
but
my
I
eyes,
was with
leave
him
them
before the
alone.
trial, almost a year.
Right.
Almost a year. So it's not like I sat there and did this decision lightly. It's still not easy because I was in love with somebody and I was writing 10 toes down for a man I thought was innocent, believing him, and then sitting through a trial where I'm hearing the details, and not to mention being torn the week and a half between trial and penalty, right? The penalty phase was a week after. I was literally torn that whole week, which I posted the messages about how there was a woman supposedly to prove his innocence. Whole reason why I stayed in contact with him, and I didn't even go to the second part of the penalty phase. It's on the phone call, but I'm the liar. It makes no sense. I've literally shown dates. I've showed everything, and it's still not good enough. I'm the liar, but yeah, I get on live every morning to talk to my friends around the world to do hair and makeup every morning. That's what I do. I don't get on to talk about Wade. I never even associate with him. And the only reason anything on my page has to do with him is because everybody runs their mouth and they don't know anything. It's just like when she says about her, like, you know, sorry, Melissa, I know you're on here now, but like you say about my friend being ran over like spaghetti, you don't even know the details. That is not even what happened. That's what Wade said. So it's like not even facts. It's not facts. I've seen her photos. I've seen the autopsy. I've seen everything. Everything. She was not ran over like spaghetti. So if you were even as knowledge as you claim to be, you would know that instead of going off of his confession on how he described your dear friend, why? So don't sit there and act like I'm crazy or I'm hateful or I'm a bully, because I'm one of the nicest, sweetest, loving, most caring, compassionate person, and I give people the shirt off my back. And all people do is run their mouth and talk shit because I was with Wade. Who cares? Like, the only people who seem to care are the ones that either still associate, got ditched from him, or try. Like, I don't understand. It's not a flex to be Wade's ex. Like, it's really not. It's disgusting.
It's really not.
It's disturbing.
Yeah.
And I hate that the fact that I know it is because of this shit. Because I was this was not even a problem. Like, I literally, like, my business, everything in my life has gone to shit from this trial. And if I would have known that he was going to make it as big as it was, I never would have even gone. But I'm glad I did, because I would still be where half those women are and believing that he was innocent instead of listening to the facts. Because even though I wanted to listen to my damn heart, because I know shit that none of you know. Like, none of you know. You don't know anything that goes on in this goddamn town. I can't even begin to tell you. It's that damn serious. Like, that's why it hasn't been out yet. Like, people are slow. It's not because nobody wants to gatekeep. This shit is fucking serious. And it still goes on around here. Like, there's people go missing and they don't even do shit. So I don't want to hear about why I don't say this or I don't say that. Okay? I really fucking don't. I sat there. I cried my eyes out. I ran to the bathroom. Mila walked in on me crying and fucking puking in the bathroom after hearing what happened to Christine and seeing the damn pictures of the autopsy. So don't sit there and tell me that I did not leave, or I never once came out of my mouth and said that I left as soon as I heard the details. I said I sat through the trial, and after hearing the truth and putting everything together, I removed myself. And that is exactly what had happened. I was not at the sentencing. There's been hundreds of people commenting about it. I was not there. Jesse was there. Everybody else was there. I was not there. I was there for the 3 days of the trial and the first time at the penalty phase. That's why I had 4 different outfits on. That's 4 days. Like, everybody's micro dissecting this shit.
And that's what's terrible. So I'm going to say, as a mom, because I'm older than everybody, so I'm proud of you. I've watched your lives. And you keep doing what you're doing, sweetie. You're strong, and fuck everybody else. Because you know what? The ones that are on your side are going to stick with you, and the ones that want to talk shit, they're always going to talk shit. Fuck them.
But you know what I mean? Like, I just don't
hard.
I just don't get it.
I'm sure. I couldn't even imagine. I could not even imagine.
But I don't like being portrayed that I'm one thing. And then it's pretty sad that, like, you claim, you know, people claim that they watch me, but you're still going to sit there and say these things or make these posts or do this or do that or even entertain other people's idiocy. But you did. And it's like, so that's why I don't really, like, I don't care. And my video was not a jab at you out of nowhere. It was because I had heard enough about it for like 2 days, and I had to say something, just like with the Wade situation. Because if you go on my stuff, all of my shit is hair, milkshakes, like it's nothing to do with anything. The only ones that are there are to shut everybody up, because people literally like Red Bull. Yeah, I'm tired. Thank you. I love you.
Emotions are high, and
Yeah,
It is high, but I just don't appreciate that.
you're
And then
fine,
now I'm
sweetie.
being called a bully. Like, if you watch me every day and you
all
see what I
around.
do with other people,
I
and
do.
I'm a bully, like I'm not.
No.
I stick up for myself, and I'm sorry that you're gonna do. You're gonna do something. So it's okay when you do it, but it's a problem when I do it. That's not okay. That's you can't
Melissa and
make posts about
Allie,
people
is there
and
any
do
way
things and
that
say
we
things, and then when
can,
people say things about you or retaliate, like that's literally just their value to their opinion, just like you are valued for yours, right? You're allowed to say what you feel. I'm allowed to say what I feel. You know what I mean? So it's really, that's all it is. It's a tit for tat. But if you want to it keeps going and going, and then my videos get reported, right? But then you're going to post about me, and then so they get taken down. So then I repost them, and then they get reported again because people can dish it, but they can't take it. I have literally done nothing. I have not come on here and said anything about her son or that. All I said was I did not see you there. And if that is the case, I apologize. I even said in the video I would never, ever undermine it. Ever would say that. I'm just saying, if that happened, I apologize. But there was this trial went on for months, so I don't know. I think differently apparently than most. So that's a me thing. I don't know. Everybody can take it how they want. You know how I am. I know what I do, and I know who I am as a person. So, but I just had to get on and clear it up because I didn't appreciate that being done when
a lot of hurt. I know.
it's not okay. And I get it. You were friends, and I appreciate that. But like, the only reason that I had to come forward and even remotely have to discuss any freaking details is because people don't have enough common sense to put it together themselves. Number one. Okay, number one. And then number two, if he wasn't continued to be glorified, and if it wasn't for, her son saying that he wanted the truth out because he was tired of seeing it, that's the only reason I even said yes to doing it. And the reason I hadn't done it yet was because I didn't want Brandon or Zane to have to sit there and get on social media and not only hear from everybody else, but then hear from somebody that they showed freaking kindness to at the trial for their mom. Like, he was nice to me, he talked to me, he was the only one that showed me kindness. And he's the one that said, please just, he's sick of it. So no matter how anybody feels about it, like, I'm sorry, you're not going to change my mind. Like, it's not going to change my mind. If you don't want to hear it, do not watch it. It's going to be well-known, posted before, but I feel like the people that need to hear it need to hear it. If you know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I know it sounds horrible, and I can sound insensitive, but I mean,
Some people, I bet they do need to hear. Maybe
a lot
they'll
of the
change their minds.
Well, a lot of the stuff with Christine as well, most of her family was there. Like, when I tell you, there was literally 3 rows of people there for her. So yeah, a lot of them were, I was told before I even openly spoke about it, that they weren't on social media. And the whole reason why I never mentioned anything about Diane was out of respect for Brandon and the family. So I'm not being disrespectful. I'm clearly having to do something that's uncomfortable because people don't understand. And that's a problem. It's a problem that they think that is okay. It is a problem that people are thinking that he didn't get a fair trial. It's a problem that they thought that he didn't have a good, it's a fucking problem. I'm sorry. He had a great defense. His lawyers were actually very good lawyers. But when you don't give the defense anything to defend, how are they supposed to stand up and come out everything that the state attorney's going to come when they have literally folder. When I tell you evidence, there was not one piece against him that didn't go in. There was not one piece for him that went in. That's what his people don't understand. Not freaking one. Not one. The only thing that I think a doctor and the note from his sister was the 2 things that were said besides how decent he was when he was a child. That is it. Everything else was against him. And that wasn't even a fraction of the evidence that they have for when he appeals. Not including everything that they've gathered since. They have been building this forever. And a lot of people don't understand is you think this man that has spent 4 years, multiple court dates with this guy, like, he knows him. He's gotten the vibe. He's seen him on all different meds. He's seen him off meds. He has seen this man every court date. They've globalized everything. He's kept the same judge for a reason. Do you really think that this man is going to sleep well at night knowing that he put an innocent man in jail? Absolutely not. Do you think that decision was made? Like, that's not an easy decision to make. But when you're sitting in this courtroom and you're shown these photos and there's videos and there's this evidence and that evidence and blood and this and that, like, there is absolute no way. Like, it's insane. And people don't know that because they didn't show it. They also didn't show anything but little spots of what Papa Steve said or spots of what Mila said. Like, they didn't even show. They didn't show any of it. It literally it's the same thing they did with the Menendez series on Netflix. They made it look like a completely different thing when it wasn't at all. There's no way. There is no way, man. You cannot tell me from what I sat through for days and photos and testimonies of doctors and witnesses and this and that. And no matter how much you feel that can you imagine sitting there with somebody that who you think that you are like that is innocent, you think is innocent, and you think that this is happening, and then all of a sudden you go in there thinking there's no evidence because you're told by not only him but his lawyer that they didn't have anything but a confession. So I'm over here thinking, okay, there's nothing on him but a confession. That's why he's not convicted, and they have nothing else. That's why they haven't. So it mind screwed me, and then I'm being told that this girl Lexus or whatever her name was can prove his innocence and can verify everything, and it ended up being a lie, and she was one of the witnesses' ex-girlfriends. So he just wanted her to lie. He's bullshit. So at that point, along with all the evidence, I didn't show back up, right? I didn't last time, but yet I'm a liar. And I was still talking to him in August, which I've literally shown everything. The only thing I haven't shown was the message that I had sent to him, which I already have them. I have them. But it doesn't seem, no matter how much I show or what has been said or even proof, there's always going to be something. So why am I going to keep feeding what everybody else wants? So when we sit down and talk about it, the 2 messages that he had responded to that's on my green screen about leaving him and why and what was said, I guarantee you, a lot of the people that have been talking shit and calling me a Wade wife, calling me this, you can call me a Wade wife all you want. I have never once got on here and said, I'm pro Wade, ever. I'm not even, like, I was the only, it's not even a flex, but I was just a damn fucking girl in paper. Like, everybody else reached out afterwards. Sarah reached out after he was freaking found guilty. But I'm the bad guy because I sat through a trial and left, and I get called a liar, but yet you reached out to him, and then all of a sudden, like, 6 days later, it's a thing. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. It just makes look like you got rejected. Not to mention, there's a girl that's on here. She's on TikTok, right? It's a girl that I've been kind of like talking to, Well, Sarah fangirled her to the point where, like, obsessively. And I have the receipts to prove it because I be coming with those too. I'm just saying. But it's just she's got something going on up here and it's not right. And I don't know what she needs, if she needs some help or somebody like something, but it needs to be done because it's not right for people to not understand. Like, she literally talks to respond. Like, she listens to respond instead of listening to understand. And that's why I was getting so upset on my live, because when I feel like I'm constantly repeating myself and Mel's repeating herself and everybody's repeating themselves multiple times and she's still saying the same thing, you're literally not listening. You're only doing it to say what you want to say. So why am I going to take you seriously? Does that make sense to anybody, or am I just nuts? I might just be crazy. I don't know. Maybe I am the problem because I don't really think that I'm crazy at some time. I do feel mad, but I do feel bad. I lose my temper. But like when I feel like I'm not getting heard, and you're literally just going and going, and I literally broke it down like 4 times and explained to her. So did Mel, like how I wasn't at sentencing, and she literally has been insisting. Like, she is so hard on it, and I was getting upset. Because I mean, anybody else feel like they're not getting heard? They get angry because that's hello right here. Hey, how you doing? It's me. Because it's not right. It's not right. But that's just I don't know. So thank you. Hopefully I didn't get too manic or crazy and be a psycho, because I tend to whatever.
Hey, I'm a yeller too, so it.
But I'm really not though. Like I talk aggressive. Like I this is how I speak. So a lot of people probably think I'm that's just how I talk. Like
I'm the same.
I'm hyper and I'm crazy. Like this. Come on, y'all. I talk to listen. Like you spend days with y'all. Spend mornings with me. Y'all know I'm. I'm not all there, but I'm there. Okay. But I don't know.
You ain't
hard
telling
not
me
to
nothing.
defend yourself, and
I
that's
just go here and I'm trying to like live my life and just get my career going, and all of this is making it so hard because now people first hated me because they see me bring suits in, which was understandable because they didn't know. People always hate what they do not understand. So I understood that. I also understood why Christine's family was negative towards me. But then when Brandon showed me kindness, I didn't understand why they didn't understand where I was coming from when he did. And he didn't even need to. He had the right to be like so horrible to me, and he didn't. So it's like for everybody to be, if he was able to come for me, I brought the suits in, and he showed me kindness because he felt that I wasn't there. He knew why I was there. I told him, I'm like, I just needed to hear the truth. That's why I keep coming back. I need to find out for myself. And he said, you didn't do this, and you should be able to hear it. Like that, he was nice to me. Had a whole conversation when I walked into the cafeteria. So it's like, I'm not a hateful, mean, nasty person, and they're making me seem on all these platforms like I'm just like horrible rape supporter, but like they don't even know me. Like I don't do it. I don't do any of that.
To defend yourself, and that's understandable. I think everyone feels like when something is said, they want to defend themselves, and it's just.
But why not stay on here if I've said and done all that? Like she keeps like I don't know. See, it's getting very.
I told Melissa earlier that I really feel like she needs to take a step back, get off social media. She pinky promised me that.
But I can't believe she said I would say that about
her
her son. I like that's still burning my ass. Like I never said it like that at all.
I'm not saying it's okay, but she is so broken and
no,
so
I understand that. I understand that completely. But listen, when things go on in people's lives, okay, it's not an excuse to be able to do or say or have crappy behavior. It's only an explanation for what happened and why. Period. And people can disagree, but that's how I see it because it doesn't mean anything. Like no matter, I am gone through so much shit. I'm surprised I'm sober right now, okay? Like, I am. I'm surprised because I have been through more shit the last couple of months that I've been in the last few years, even coming out of addiction, and I haven't touched or relapsed or had any issues because I'm a hell of a lot stronger than I was 2 years ago. But it's just like
how strong you are, Allie. That's for damn sure.
But I don't understand, like, it's just the hate. If you don't want me to make a video saying things back, or hurting your feeling, just don't start with me. Like I really just don't do it. Like I don't do anything. I didn't even know who the lady was until 2 days ago. Literally. Like I had no freaking idea because I don't follow this shit. Like I literally asked Coral who she was because I had no clue. So if I'm so into this and such for clout, why the hell did I didn't even know who she was until I heard she was talking shit about me? Like it doesn't make sense.
Is there? I wish Melissa was here because.
Yeah, I wish too. You know, because I wasn't very nasty to her. I don't feel like I was being nasty. I don't feel like I've been disrespectful.
You both feel like you started this, you started that. It doesn't matter who starts it.
But she did though. I didn't even know who she was until 2 days ago. Literally, when that video was made, I literally found out that within that hour, everything from so many people about what she had been saying and all of this stuff. Like
I
literally,
didn't know the whole story because I've been trying to avoid it, to be honest.
Apparently, it was her and Sarah on a live. That's all I know. And people kept sharing it to me. People kept sending it to me. People kept messaging me saying that Melissa and Sarah. So all I was doing was like shutting it up.
Well, how do you feel, Liz, about that Sarah? Because I don't know. I have a bad feeling about that girl.
Can we, Melissa, I know you're hearing this somehow or another. How can we just end this? How can we move on? How can we, everyone's going to have things to say, but how can we all just go back to having peace?
Just everybody keep their opinions to themselves and stop making threads about hateful things to try to embarrass people and ruin their lives. Because if you're worried about your mental health, how the hell do you think I feel? Like how do you think I'm over here hanging?
And
I'm flopping in the damn wind over here, y'all. I'm hanging on by a fucking thread.
Yeah, I think Melissa, I think that she does feel the same way that you do. I think that
Who wants them?
she says some really nasty things, and she needs to just get off social media and stop and just end it. But I do think I think she would be willing to to agree. I can't speak for her, obviously, but I feel like she wants to end it and would agree to just let it go. I hope that she would. Because it's
Listen,
not
I had let it go. I wasn't even going to repost. I wasn't even going to repost the videos. I was going to let them stay off, and I was just going to leave it at that. But then Reddit, Discord, this. And then it's like, literally, she spent literally like a full 24 hours just reposting and like literally, like,
I know.
so I don't, you know?
I see it. I know. Yeah, and I'm telling
People
you,
want to
Melissa,
hear what people have to say. Look at what they're doing. Look at how people act every day, and then look at how these people act. Pay attention to character. Stop thinking about words and listening to people's words because they want to. People who are saying that other people are getting clout, they're literally making videos and doing all this stuff to get attention. So why make it such a big? This what I think I get so upset about is that you're literally saying that all these other people are raid wives or this or that are looking for clout, but yet I don't post about the mofo. I don't even give a shit about followers. I'll delete this damn app right now. Like, I don't care. The only reason I even get on live every day is because I have so many people who have reached out to me that are going through depression and manic episodes and all of these other things, and getting on live with me apparently helps them. So you know what? I do it. So, and if that helps me, it helps me too. I don't like to be alone. So it's just like, I'm over here trying to live my life and I keep getting brought into it. And then I get called a crazy, love-struck, like, I left him hanging, literally. I have over 400 and change freaking voicemails. I've shown that I left, but it's still, I'm the love craze this, I'm the love craze that. It makes no
I don't see that at all. I'll tell you that. I don't see any of that from you. So.
I've seen you try to move on and not discuss it in your life.
I know, but like all she had said is that I'm clout chasing and I'm doing this, and the only reason I even have to associate and speak his name into the same frequency on a video, including anybody else, is because people have to run their mouth. It's just like when the whole thing the phone call came out and the exact date's not on it, and everybody said I was a liar, but yet the damn video has been posted since the beginning of September with the dates on it. Nobody wants to use their brain. They're so quick to use their brain to jump to conclusions about this, that, and the other, but yet you can't even take a second to really process on what the hell's out there. Like, and it still drives me crazy that in reference to somebody so close, it's burning my ass that you're still using the reference that came out of his mouth instead of the fact. So it's like, I'm sorry that I get upset about it, and I'm sorry I can't even talk about it. I'm gonna get angry just because, like, and I could be wrong. I could be, but that's how I feel, and I'm not one to tell anybody how to judge or to feel anybody. Nobody. I'm not like that. I've already said this when the whole thing happened before. I literally move with people who do right. If you're gonna be nasty, shady, and off, I'm gonna remove myself. That's just how I am. I'm not gonna hate anybody because of anybody. Not going to influence me to like or not like anybody. Sarah did that on her own. And as far as what other people do on their live, or if people want to team up, or people want to say, that is not my business. I am not part of that. I made a video by myself with my own words, my own video, my own things. And I didn't even want to embarrass Sarah. I posted 6 of mine right after, just because I knew what was coming after that. But if you're going to post things and claim that you know details or you know information, at least have the facts straight. So then when people come out with retaliating with the receipts or with the facts or with anything, and then there's drama, and then it just keeps going, like it doesn't matter. So like what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to react? Because I'm going that way and this way, up and to the right. Maybe Beyonce had it right too. The only thing I can say positive about that lady. Oh, sorry. So I don't know. I apologize.
I love when you snort.
You don't have to apologize for anything. Nothing. You're good, sweetie. Just keep doing your makeup so I can get more better at mine.
Oh, well, I just want to clarify that she called me a cow and then and insulted me for my snort, which they're two totally different animals.
Hey, I snort all the damn time, especially when I'm drunk.
Farm when I get going, I do a whole pterodactyl and everything.
Ain't nothing wrong with snorting, man.
I snorted so loud.
Who was snorting too? Somebody else was snorting. Oh, my Christy was snorting. I think Christy was snorting.
And the thing is about the drama is I don't like to associate, but like when you continue to do that, and like I said, you're if you on a fire, you're gonna eventually either get burned, or you're gonna lay down with dogs, you're gonna get bit by some fleas.
Well, I mean, a person can only take so much, you know.
Exactly. And I don't even do anything for people to be so vindictive and malicious about me. It's literally all because of either hate and I understand people just won't like me because I was part of them anyway, and I get that. Like, I'm not gonna change everybody's mind. That's fine.
God, it doesn't matter. It's all over and done with. You feel how you feel, and even if you still like them, it wouldn't be nobody's business. Who cares? That's how I see it.
Don't even. I don't want to even. I can't. I just
no. Figure of speech. Figure of speech. I already know. I feel the same way.
But I don't know. I'm sorry. I just needed to jump on because I don't want to be,
sweetie. You know what?
I still even feel bad for getting nasty, even with Sarah. But like, I feel like if I'm talking to you calmly, or if I'm explaining it to you multiple times and I'm being nice, and then I have to I got to get ratchet and ghetto and like start talking to you like a not a human because like you're just not getting it, and then I feel like an asshole because I feel like I have to talk to you like you're stupid or you're a child, and I don't want to be like that because it's not how I am. But I just want, you know what I mean? I don't mean to.
Well, here's the whole thing. Like, I think people okay, if she has a problem with you, reach out to you. All these outsiders that get involved in everything, and that's the problem. They, stop listening to outsiders.
Well, I know that, but the problem is they don't even know me. She never even came to me. When she heard about me doing this with Coral, she could have messaged me personally and said, hey, listen,
for sure.
I'm this and that. Never did. Neither did Sarah until I said something about it, and then she wrote me that message. So it's kind of like, none of them have ever come to me.
And that was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, well,
that was terrible.
All the stuff that Melissa's been saying, it's just worse. And then she's going around telling people that I was insensitive. But I'd never, how she said it was not how it was said. And the way that she's saying it's making it, the perception is everything. And the way that she's explaining it, really, it made you all kind of go like, well, damn, that was cold. But that's not something that would have came out of my mouth. I literally said I would never undermine anybody going through anything, ever. Sure. And I stated that. But the way that she's saying it and putting it out there, like, I literally, like, that's not correct. And it was upsetting me because it's not my character. That is not me. Like, and you watch me every day, but you're still going to go and say hurtful, nasty things? Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
That makes no sense.
She said it. That's what she said. She goes, I watch your lives all the time. Well, then you're literally watching my lives, and then you're going to go agree with other people and talk shit? That makes no sense to me. It's literally like, I need some Windex.
I think she said that after I said, I go on there like watching me when you do makeup.
I know. So she watches my lives, and she sees how I am. Clearly, but then she's saying that I'm a clout chaser and I'm a Wade White. I'm all this. How can you even put me in the category if you watch my lives every morning and see how I live? Like, how can you do that? Because she doesn't know. There's no facts about it.
Right.
Like, it still rubs me wrong how she refers to how her friend, like, crazy. Because if somebody dear, I would not be referencing the person who did it to as I just can't. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being insensitive, but I couldn't do that. I have a very sensitivity to shit. Okay. It's not like, it's just, I do. And there's some people that you can genuinely tell. And there's just some people that it's like, you want to so bad, but you can't. I can't just roll over and be one of everybody else's and believe. I know too much and see too much. I can't. So I'm not just gonna go off of words when actions have shown completely different. Because if she's saying that somebody would be so embarrassed or her friend would be embarrassed, but look at how she's acting. You're literally contradicting everything that you say she stands for. When you, all right, it's fine. So I get it. I appreciate you. Let me.
Well, you keep doing what you doing, okay? And
I broke a capillary in my eyeball. That one.
I don't know you too well. I just know you from watching your lives because I do get on there and watch your makeup and when you're at your little place, and I'm just like, oh, she's a great girl. So that's my opinion. I don't care if nobody likes it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Too old for that. I'm 52 years old. So I just like all you girls, you know? That's how I just see it. You know, I don't like drama. It's
I'm not there to change anybody's opinion, and everybody can have their own opinion. Like,
for sure.
Like, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but at the end of the day, you can't be giving your opinion and then get upset when somebody else gives theirs. And then when your opinion is your opinion and my opinion is backed by receipts and facts, it just doesn't make sense to me that you're going to discredit me, but you're okay to say it. Just like Sarah can discredit me for being with the man beforehand, and people understand why psychologically I was there, and and then after leaving, but yet she reached out after, but she's it's okay because she realized he was this way, but it's still okay because she reached out after he was goddamn. What? It makes girl
Ain't
like
making sense.
that's like that. It makes no sense.
Love your little snort.
They don't have.
Monster Rockstar.
Do they have like the Celsius ones?
Do they have the Celsius one?
There's no mango. It's our peach
Where
one.
we go? Is she black?
Thank you.
I don't know. I guess I'm left here to talk to you ladies. She's probably busy with the babies or something.
Her box is blocked, right? Or is it my? It's not my phone.
It's just all
I'm
done.
here.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
she's
still
probably,
here.
okay.
She's there.
I'm like, right? She's probably just with the babies.
I have to get going, but I just thank you for.
All right,
I just wanted to clear that up a little bit. Sorry if I did get a little manic.
Oh, you're
Sure, this
fine.
will be
Hey, you ain't done
so
nothing that I
wild.
ain't done. Boy, I do that stuff at home. I'm always yelling.
But
Believe
okay, I
me.
appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you.
All right, sweetie, you have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Thanks, sweetie. Bye-bye.
I mean, people need their therapy. Like,
That's what I think so, too. You know, because she was crying up a storm. Melissa's crying. And it's like, it just breaks my heart.
right, everybody's hurt. How can we come to some resolution to this? Like, how can we move on?
You know,
You're
and people
hurt,
deal with
you're
trauma
hurt,
different.
you said things.
Exactly.
Yeah. But Melissa's like, this is very fresh for her,
Right.
and it's.
But I agree with you with her not writing stuff online, like do a journal.
stop.
For sure. Yeah. Because that could just causes the problems.
It just, she's right. She's bringing the phone, and I'm not trying to speak behind her back. I told her this
Right.
too, but she's bringing it into the phone. I care about her peace, and I wish she would go step back for that because
What are
wow.
you crying for? Because I won't let you climb in front of the TV? What's wrong?
Can you hear now?
Huh?
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Cat, can you check
Sorry.
here?
Huh?
I just wanted to see cat can hear.
Oh my god, give me this bowl. Jesus, I can't hear shit. Lord. So on a positive, on a different type of note, I wanted to show you something. Let's make it a little light. This is my dad. He served in the Vietnam War.
Just like him.
He served in the Vietnam War when he was 18 years old.
You got one of my dad, and I'll have to show you guys.
What a hunk.
He passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Aww.
I lost my dad.
I lost my dad. Well, he was 86.
Oh, wow.
This is
Yeah.
what he looked like before he passed away.
Oh, look at that.
Very
Nice looking.
Yeah, he got a Purple Heart. He had a lot of awards and medals and stuff because he got his Purple Heart because he stepped on a landmine and it blew up the back of his leg. He had a lot of PTSD because he was trying to fix one of his pew-pews and because it was jammed. And when he got it unjammed, one of his friends was standing over his shoulder, and it went off, and he unalived one of his friends.
Oh, man. Oh, that's horrible.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, that's my daddy,
Yeah.
my hero.
I have to post my. I'll show you my daddy.
I'll be a daddy's girl till the day I die.
You and me both,
Yes.
and I miss him every day. That's why I yell so much. My dad was a yeller.
My dad was my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
When did you lose your dad, Court? I didn't read that.
In 2007.
Oh, wow.
Aww.
Yeah, it was that was the worst day of my life.
Yeah, I same with my dad, and I have PTSD just from seeing my dad like on his deathbed. Like I can't imagine some of these other scenarios that people go through. Like I was just thinking about what Melissa was talking about. Like I'd be fucked up. It's hard enough for me with what I did go through. Like that's why it's so new. It's so fresh for her. Like she just being on social media and all this shit right now is the last thing she
That's
needs.
the worst thing. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, Mary, exactly. It's like that gives you PTSD just seeing that. Just watching your loved one go through that.
Yeah, I
Watching
feel like
your rock.
this past week, I've been dealing with a lot of drama. Just
Mm-hmm.
drama, drama, drama every day, and I've been trying to go on lives and just have fun. And it just seems like no matter where I go, the drama is following me. I just wanted to get on live and have a good day today. Remember my dad,
Right.
remember everyone that's gone through this. And then it was just like some other shit. Like, I'm tired. I'm just tired of drama. I just wish everybody could sort it out. Just sort it out and let's move past this. Yes, Wade's a piece
Exactly.
of shit. We get
We
that.
all agree on
Wade's not a
that.
good guy. I'm
Sweetie,
tired of the drama.
I'm giving you a virtual hug right now, okay? Oh,
And like
sweetie.
you guys heard what fucking happened on the phone yesterday. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm over it. I'm
It is.
overwhelmed. And just everyone, we all don't like Wade. I think we can all agree that he's a piece of shit. And so I don't understand why everyone can't just get along and hate him equally. We all hate
Right.
him. We don't like him. He's a piece of fucking
Exactly.
shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
You
It's
know,
just
that all of
I
this
think the
this
Wade thing
entire
just needs to be
case,
done with everybody. It
this
Agreed.
just needs to
entire
be done.
case it has gotten completely insane.
It's
I haven't
gotten out
even
of
been
hand.
listening to the calls. I'm just bored with it. Like, unless
Me
something
either.
big drops with Jesse or Ari, like, I kind of want to hear more about how the whole Ari thing kind of ended. But, I mean, we kind of know how it ended, but I need more
Right.
on that. But unless it's that, I just don't even want to hear it. It's all the same bullshit now.
Look at how we were all on here the other day. We're laughing. We're talking about music, old school. That's how it should be. If someone has a bad day, let's talk about it and call it a day. But this drama, it's just too much. Going after people, calling them names, wishing people were unalive. Like I know, getting kids involved. No, that's not right. It's not right. Mm-mm. It's too much. You never know what somebody's mental health is. You never know. Just by you saying stuff to certain people, you don't know what they're going to do after that. It might just trigger something. You never know. That's why I hate when people do that to people. Stop bullying. Leave people alone. We all have different, things going on. I cry every day. I ain't gonna lie. I cry every day. Every day I cry. I got 2 kids that use drugs. I got 2 babies I'm raising. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure that out. It's a lot. We all go through stuff. Let's bring each other together and help each other out instead of putting each other down. Life is short, man. You can be gone like that. I just had to do a little vent real fast. This shit makes me cry, man, seeing all this with these girls. I feel bad for Allie, man. She's crying. Melissa's crying.
Yeah. There's
Man,
just so
nobody
much
should be
hurt.
that hurt. There's so much hurt.
I really hope that Melissa does some journaling and continues with her therapy. I didn't know a lot of the details, and it's disgusting. I feel terrible.
Yes.
Allie came on because Melissa was on here. So she, wanted to speak up.
We're all too old for this stuff. Life is short, man. We make each other happy. We have fun. Yes, things will happen, but you don't keep putting people down for it. You know? This whole Wade thing got so crazy. It's insane. I'm so sick of hearing that dude's name.
And the thing is he doesn't know that half of these fucking people are alive. So why are we giving him attention that he doesn't deserve? Like, yeah, his calls are coming out. They're entertaining. His messages are coming out. That's entertaining. But at the end of the day, like, why are we going after each other? Why are people bullying each other when he's the one who took two women's lives? So why is it that we're doxing each other and bullying each other and all of that when that's not what this is about? This is not. They shouldn't be doing this to each other.
No, I agree.
No matter if you agree with people or not, people put my kids' names in their mouths all the time. People talk shit about me all the time. But at the end of the day, I'm just someone who had a story that I needed to that I wanted to tell. Nobody's like people are saying that girl Chelsea that came out is so brave, but she didn't get a nothing bad happened with her. But that she's so brave for coming out and telling the story and saving people. But that's, nothing happened. But I came out and I just said that I had a good experience with him. But then I'm suddenly a piece of shit.
Your experience is your experience.
Everybody has different experiences. All of the girls. They all have a different experience. You're gonna freaking, why talk about it? They're talking about their experience. And if you've never known him, how can you know? Yeah, he did what he did. It's a bad thing. We all know it's a bad thing. It's terrible. It's funny listening to his calls. We'll get on here, we talk about his calls all today. We all move on. But the whole name calling people, oh, Courtney only dated this person for this long. Who cares he dated for 5 minutes? Yeah, guess what? That 5 minutes, you might have had a great experience with them. It doesn't matter. It's all petty. It's all petty. We're all old. I'm old, but I'm old. I'm older. Shall I say that? I've been through a lot. That's what I'm like. It's all petty, man. You meet some good people on here. I feel I met you girls, and I love you girls to death. And that's what it's about. Have fun, man. About to get on here and freaking go live my damn self and act like a fool, man. So they start talking about something else.
I mean, like, it's just like I'm so over this mean girl shit. Like, I'm pretty sure we're all on the same side here. I mean, if somebody in here, clearly disagrees with us, I think maybe you're on the wrong life because we don't like Wade over here. We come over here, we make fun of him. Yes, I supported him at one time. I did. But the person that I was supporting was the person that I knew 5 years ago. It's not the person that I know today. Or the person that he is today, because I don't even know who he is. So we're all on the same side. We all don't like Wade, but it's this Reddit shit, this fucking YouTube shit, and all of that. Like, it's getting a little bit too out of hand.
That really is. I'm not lying. It's just getting a little bit too much. It's just, God.
Half of these people don't know who Wade is, don't know who Diane is. Like the people who don't know who Wade is and who know who Diane is, and I've never heard anybody come and talk about Christine, but I'm pretty sure that there people are. They're just not coming out there and publicly saying it. So at this point, the people who are speaking out, victims' families, Wade's family, people who know people, like people who know him, like Let them tell their stories, whether it's fucking good or bad. I had a good experience with him. And then, Coral wants to say, oh, she only knew him, she only dated him for 4 days, she only dated him for a week, she only did this, she only did that. How the fuck would you know how long I dated someone? Were you in my pants and I didn't know about it? Because that's a little concerning. Were you in my life 5 years ago and I didn't know it? Because once again, that's a little concerning. I came out. I spoke my half. I supported him until I realized what a piece of shit he was. And then you know what? We're moving on. People still watch my lives till this day, like that fucking not Wilson Marie bitch. I don't even know her, and I don't even talk about Wade all that much anymore. We've been listening to music, talking shit, having a great fucking time. And this is what I've needed over the past couple of weeks because I've really been fucking struggling. And I come on here, we come and we vent, we have a good time. But then there's always some drama that fucking comes up. And I'm fucking over it. I'm done. I'm done with it. Like, can we all just fucking move on? He's gonna die anyway, so let's
Yes,
just move on.
please. Yes, please.
And if you all become older and you're having some problems, just remember, always depends are the best. You pee 5 times in them. Take that one to the bank.
That's gonna come out on the Reddit now too. Watch.
So, but this Lisa girl talking about depends and bitches work.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
God, it's just it's everything. Everything comes out on Reddit.
I hate that Reddit shit.
Ashlyn, Dolly is the one who started the Wade Wilson Reddit, like the original, and then she also had the petition to I don't know, free him or whatever the fuck. She had a petition. So that's the original like pro Wade Wilson Reddit that everyone still uses now because the mods don't really keep up with it.
I don't know.
Yeah, she did those petitions for Wade and was going hard for him, and then all of a sudden Dolly Whelan is the fearless leader of the Wade Wilson Reddit, but she also did the change.org. So she's a fearless leader, and she was a Wade wife, and then all of a sudden she's the fearless leader of this Wade Wilson Reddit that is for trashing him. So why doesn't she get hate? Why aren't people hating on her?
Were there emails with her that Zav Girl like I didn't watch most of Zav Girl's messages and shit, but were there messages with Dolly?
I'm not sure. I didn't watch much of it either because like she took a lot of breaks and it just, then she'd stop and, scroll through the chat and read it. And then, it's just kind of like, get on with it, like, yeah, you're, like, thanks for bringing all of this and bringing it to everyone's attention. But, you can go into the chat and read it later, all the comments. But we kind of like, I guess I know people were asking her questions and shit, but at that point, like, we want to hear these emails.
I would like them like in order. Like I want to see, okay, all of Vivian's emails, all of Jesse's emails, like not broken up. And I know I like Zav Girl, I really do. I think she did, the best that she could do with the mess that she had. But I just can't sit there for hours and hours and hours. I just can't do it. So when people break it down for me, I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Letting me know.
Sorry, I'm making all kinds of noise.
It's funny that everyone says no drama, but soon as it's happening, we all flock to see the drama.
Yo, I came in just to be like, Melissa, darling, please take a break for your own peace,
She
for your own
definitely
mental
needs
health.
it. She definitely needs a break.
It would really alleviate so many
I
problems.
think Allie does too. I think Allie needs a break too, because the way she breaks down and they just need to take a break from everything. And this is a bad place to come when you're feeling terrible.
It's hard for Allie though, because she does go. Like my understanding is, and what she was saying is, she went live and did her stuff on TikTok before any of this stuff. So like, she likes to go on live and do her own thing. It's other people bringing, guests to her. And it's hard. It's hard to not want to defend yourself, to speak up on it, to your side. Like, I get that. So I think it's harder for Allie to take a break, but I think, especially with things being so fresh with what Melissa went through, I just think that this is the last thing she needs.
She definitely needs counseling, like bad. She needs to get herself together. That's a trauma and a half. I couldn't even imagine.
Sometimes people come onto social media, and that's their
therapy.
That is their therapy.
Well, honestly, y'all help me.
Stephen Coral are live right now talking about Melissa.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, can we just not? And you
Why?
Can we just leave it as it is?
Can we just leave people alone? Let them live their lives? And I've been paroled, bitches.
That's
It's just like I said, it's all to fucking to bash people. Like, why are you talking about Melissa? Why? She's going through something. She fucking lost her son. Yeah, her like it was her stepson, but regardless, it's her fucking son.
Anything would make you crazy. That happening, and then her friend passes away. Oh my god, who wouldn't freaking feel crazy and just ups? I wouldn't even know how to do it.
I told you, I'd be fucked after like the things that she just said. I'd be fucked up.
Couldn't even imagine.
Anxiety and stress as it is, like I cannot even fathom. I just really wish her healing, and I think she has FOMO, and so she keeps coming back. Like she says she's going to leave social media, but then she comes back like because she just wants to know what people are saying.
Yeah.
But don't do it. Just don't do it.
And I get it. Like I've been dealing with my mental health for a couple of days now, and I come on here and I haven't been